Mr. President. You're very kind indeed to give us a few words of introduction to the program, Prospects of Mankind, which is to be on the Peace Corps, which is one of your great interests. I would like to know how you originally thought of this. It seems to carry out your appeal for everyone to be of service in your inaugural address, but how did you come to venture to think of it first?
Well, of course, it had been discussed by a good many Americans, and this idea of particularly young Americans using their desire for service for the benefit of mankind. Congressman Royce in the House, Senator Humphrey, and others had been talking a good deal about it, and I felt during the fall that it should be a matter to which we should address ourselves. We've now organized it, and we hope by the end of this year to have between 500 and 1,000 young men and women, though perhaps later on we can go to all ages, in service around the world, in the service of peace. So that I'm very hopeful that this will do a good deal for other countries, but will also do something for our own people.
Well, this, of course, is a great opportunity, and this beginning is a pilot project, I imagine, and you hope that it will develop and that new things will appear as you work it out. It seemed to me that it was the beginning of a broadening of our whole idea, and perhaps I'm wrong in this, but possibly that we had been thinking so much in the past of so many questions on a national scale only, and this was the beginning of thinking on an international scale.
Well, I agree, and I think that the fact that this concept of service to our country, or really in a broader way to the cause of peace, the fact that there's gotten such an overwhelming response in schools and colleges across the country shows that there's a strong thread and a strong cord of service and a desire to be involved in a great effort, which really runs through our people. With all the emphasis on the life of ease, which we hear so much about in this country, I think the fact that this response has come forward is one of the most encouraging things that I've seen. These young men and women will not be paid any salary. They'll live among the people of the country to which they're accredited. They will work particularly on teaching, on health, malaria eradication, and so on, and on agriculture, how they can improve the food production, those three areas. And we'll send men and women who can serve and be a credit to this country and to the cause with which we're associated.
Probably on sanitation, too.
Sanitation, that's correct.
And possibly on helping people to use to better advantage the things that they have had as scientific discoveries make it possible. Because I know that in certain areas of the world there are foods available that people do not use, which might be of great value to the people.
Well, I'm hopeful that this will be as I say, I think it can do a good deal abroad, but I think it can also do something here at home in turning our attention to public service, national service, instead of really always following our own pursuits.
It is a great